Leo friends. Welcome back to our safe space here on the internet where we connect to the stars, to the tarot cards in order to make meaning making associations, things that make us feel really good and safe in the world. And today I'm going to be doing a reading for you for your week, what you have to expect from the week of 18th of August all the way to 24th of August. Leo, this is your month. The month of August is your month to shine, to be yourself. And of course, this week we're going to be transiting out of your sign into the next beautiful sign. But for now, the spotlight is still on you. And so what do our Leo sun, moon, and risings have to expect from this last week of Leo season? How is that week going to affect you? What is it bringing in store? What are you supposed to be preparing for? All of that. Let's see what the cards have to tell us about that. I already have the Temperance coming out for you, Leo. The Temperance is a really beautiful card of being able to marry the more rational side with the more intuitive side, and actually being able to bring some of your intuitive gifts and some of the gifts of your soul that may not technically look like they're really practical and useful in the world, but you're bringing them into the physical and they're actually manifesting to be really, really helpful and supportive for others. And then right after that, we have the Nine of Wands. So these are the two cards that came out for you until now. Temperance, the Nine of Wands. So I'm already seeing this story of using your heart in a benefic way. Okay. We have two major arcana cards for you, Leo. The Star also came out. So these are the cards that came out here for you today. The Temperance, the Nine of Wands, and the Star. Really intuitive, flowing energy. If you notice, both in the Star, also both major arcana cards, which is significant because the major arcana cards are cards that are related to really big life, to a big life arena. It's more big picture moment of your life. So this is really interesting. We have the Temperance and the Star card, and in both these cards, the figures in the cards are using two cups. So their hands are busy holding cups that are flowing. One of them, the water is flowing from one cup to the other, and in the next one, the water is flowing out from the cup into a river, which may be representative of the river of life. And so the significance of Temperance here. Temperance is, like I said, about bringing your intuitive gifts with yourself into the material world. When I look at Temperance, I think about artistry, about being able to bring something like comedy and a form of art like poetry, painting, acting, any form of art is really encompassing into this card. This card encompasses all of those forms of creation because, in my opinion, art forms are ways to send messages to one another without concretely saying things. Because sometimes when we say something or write it in a direct way, it's almost as if we're limiting the whole potentiality and the whole beauty of the thing. Sometimes things like love, like connection, they're so deep and profound and beautiful that simply putting words to it is not enough. And so art really is able to convey that message much more accurately than any definition, name giving, or restriction between four walls of something. And so what I see for you, Leo, is that this week is going to be full of this connection making, full of this art form making, full of this using your intuitive gifts to the max, and being able to illuminate your life path as well as the life path of others through that. Of course, Leo, you are a sign that has a lot of talent when it comes to the arts. Leos, I know that you're really into acting, into playing roles, into using your voice, whether that would be singing or acting. Like I said, you really like to use your looks, your appearance in order to send a message and impact others. And so this week, and as a closing week of your season, you're mostly encouraged to continue doing that, to continue using this gift of yours, which is your image, your speech, your talent in terms of all art forms. And the Nine of Wands coming right after the Temperance really tells me that using those intuitive gifts is what has helped you through all of this hurt and wounding. As we all know, we all experience moments of defeat, of sadness, of conflict, and of all of these negative emotions. It is a natural part of life. But what I see for you, Leo, is that this week you will be optimizing, using your creative abilities as a way of dealing with these situations rather than escaping them or ignoring them whatsoever, or even being somehow hurt and unable to continue living normally because of hurtful situations. You're sort of using that hurt as a way to fuel your creative expression, bringing to mind the form of expression, which is poetry and songwriting. Mostly express people who do this mostly express their art by, and it is actually catalyzed by, feelings of hurt, of heartbreak, of sad emotions, right? So this sadness is actually a fuel for something beautiful. And this is exactly what you will be doing this week. And then we have the Star card to finish out our beautiful reading. And the significance of the Star card here are many, but one of the main ones that is popping up here in my head is that when you have created something and when you have given so much to the world, after that it is time to give some of that same energy back to yourself. And so something that I want to encourage you this week is, if you're working a lot, if you're creating a lot, and you're using your beautiful self-expression that you have, please make sure that you have time to refuel, to regenerate your own energy, to renew your energy sources by doing things that fuel up your own cup. So whether that will be being with your friends, with your family, resting, sleeping, whatever that may be for you. But I know that you're not really inclined to rest and sleep, because as a fire sign, you're really into action-oriented things. So maybe socializing, if you're more extroverted, socializing, being around your family, around your friends, as a way to recharge, as a way to bring back your energy stores to their normal level. And the beautiful weaving that is going on in your reading here for this week is this equilibrium between being able to give and being able to receive and relax into your own energy. So I'm really proud of you, Leo. This week, you're being able to know when to give and when to stop giving. And the reason that you know these things is because you feel your energy stores depleting. Because you're so connected to your creative expression, to your gifts, because you're such a creative sign, you're able to know when your energy stores are being depleted, and that is exactly when your creativity starts stagnating, when things don't flow as well into your life, when you're starting to have headaches, to feel any kind of body symptoms that have to do with pain. That is clear signs that you recognize and that are telling you that your energy stores are being depleted. And so I'm so proud of you this week. I hope that this message helped you to set up new intentions about the week, or to deal with any sort of challenges that may come up during the week. Thank you so much for watching, Leo, and I will see you on my next video.